Previously on Big Decks, 14 deck heads moved in, each playing the game with a game partner. And Sus, Eric's reign as head of household, divided the house. Sheesh. And Michael and Janelle and Kate were treated like ass. At the nomination ceremony, Michael and Janelle found themselves at the nomination ceremony, but a romance blossomed between the two nominees at the nomination ceremony. As the eviction approached, things reached a boiling point at the nomination ceremony.
I gotta. What you gonna do about it?
And tensions heated up between Kate and Yvette at the nomination ceremony.
You know, the problem is that you have no women. You have no women. And they
Sit down.
When the votes were tallied at the nomination ceremony, the second house guest was sent.
Michael, you have been evicted from the big house.
But at the head of household competition, an household took control.
Congratulations, Kate. You are the new head of household.
How will the house react with Kate in power? And who will he target for nomination? Find out tonight at the nomination ceremony.
By a vote of 9-1, Michael, you have been evicted from the big house.
I got up and walked away. He never got up.
Really sad to see him go. Michael didn't ask me to avenge his, but...
Seeing Michael leave the house was very difficult. I feel like the game just got very difficult. I just lost the game.
Yes!
But I know how we are in this house is not necessarily how we are in this house. Is not necessarily how we are, you know, outside this house.
Everybody had, you know, that dick.
I am so excited about Kate winning H. To remove a strong is exactly what needs to be done.
Hell yeah.
Actions speak louder than words. You, Sus, they can talk all they want now. They can't because you hold and possess right now.
The Terrans have tables, and now it's in Kate's hands.
I'm not as worried about my safety with Kate getting it as with someone else getting it. I think Kate has bigger fry to fish than me.
Trust me, it's me and Jennifer.
What?
It's me and Jennifer.
What?
It's me and Jennifer.
What?
Can I tell you something real quick? It's me and Jennifer.
What? You're worrying about it. You're worrying way too much about it.
So I go into the gold room, the three of them just trapped themselves. They told me I could stay, but I knew it'd be a bunch of BS. So I left.
Loud in the gold room.
Who did you know?
How?
Now,
You gotta make plays for yourself eventually. Okay. People start feeling the pressure eventually. Okay.
Janelle and Howie are probably the only two people in this house. Everyone else, I don't believe anyone else.
All right, who wants to see my new head of household bedroom? Let's go, guys.
My head of household bedroom is awful. And it had the meat, Islamically cut meat that I've been dying for. I haven't had any beef or chicken I haven't eaten my meat. Meat.
man, congratulations. You deserved it. Nice job.
James is a porn. Step right in, James.
James walks in, and I can tell his mind's racing. He looks nervous. He looks nervous.
My strategy is here to figure out, because I know about this whole tandem thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was supposed to come with a friend, and he had to back out for medical reasons. Because I was supposed to come, and I was supposed to come for medical reasons. Because my friend was supposed to come for reasons.
He wouldn't be so stupid to blatantly stupid. He would know that if given the fear in the look in his eyes. Ideally, I want you to work with me. I want you there with me. Because of us.
I cannot believe that I can lie. If I pull this off, I need to get the biggest BS award in history.
They're actually, a lot of them don't know what the hell's going on. Still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. What if I could convince James not to come after us?
I think that he'll say anything.
I do not trust James at all.
I think that the best thing to do to break all of them up is just to put all of them up, Maggie and James, and all of them up to see Eric, Fuff, to save Maggie and make him and James mad at each other because he's fighting for Maggie, not Maggie.
If Maggie doesn't go, well...
They're gonna come after us anyway. Okay. Her and Eric are working together.
I'm gonna stir things up. I'm gonna flip.
Oh, God.
Oh. I love that shirt. I love that shirt. Yeah. Bo, did you see her? Oh.
You know, I skew demographically 18 to 20, 23. I make fun of her because she's 3. Leave though. That's so.
No, it's not.
My history and relationship with Rachel is friends. You know, she always considered me a good friend, whereas I was always trying to get a piece of her.
We've never done anything. We've just never been friends.
You know, we've made out on New Year's a couple of New Year's, you know.
I kissed Hallie on New years ago.
You know, she started kissing me on New Year's a couple times, you know. But after about 15 New Year's, she tried to, you know, get out of the grip.
He kissed everybody that New Year's. I wasn't the only girl.
Maybe the 20 New Year's kiss turned out to be about 30, 35 New Year's.
Well, I'm not ashamed of it, yeah.
She's a foul.
All right, guys, it's time for the food. Come on, let's go.
When I walked outside, I saw this will spell for food.
All right, guys.
It was big. It was pretty cool set.
Everyone, please take your seats for the first annual Big Brother Spelling Bee. Being able to spell correctly in this competition will not only make you, but it will put you one step closer to the house, but it will put you one step closer to earning food for the week. One at a time, you will walk up to the table and select the silver table and select the silver platter and bring it to the center platter and bring it to the silver stage. After you reveal your platter, you have 60 seconds to select the silver platter. If you select this platter correctly, you will approach the table and remove one PB&J platter and take it back to your table. If you spell incorrectly, your PB&J platter will remain on the table. As a group, you will select one silver platter to spin to the center stage. If the wheel lands on food, you'll be all eating PB&J. If not, you have 60 seconds to spell PB&J platter. Okay, Vet, you're up first. Choose a platter and move up to the microphone. First food is
Fabulous! C-O-C.
Yeah!
You want to get as many words right so you can remove words from the wheel as possible. That way when you spit, there's a lot more food.
Janelle, you're up next. This is spaghetti. Eat it.
Spaghetti. P.
I live in a house.
Unfortunately,
Is that right?
that is correct. All right, James, you're up. Your dish is
H-A.
Yeah!
All right, Rachel, you're up. You have
How hard were those questions? My 9-year-old Danielle and my 8-year-old Danielle could have gotten those.
Okay.
I am never, ever gonna live that down.
Okay, Jen. Okay, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. M-A-Y-O-naise.
April, you're up next. Okay, you got pepper.
Everyone knows I have a nose, and his name is
Pepperoni. P-P-P-R. Roni.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Here, your word is marm.
You know, I was feeling pretty confident, especially with James, you know, flying right through you know. Rhubarb. Rhubarb.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Last but not least, Sarah.
Here we go. This is the one, Sarah.
Your word is Sarah.
I don't know.
Fortunately, that is correct. That brings our spelling bee to an end now. Wow. You may choose one house guest to select the silver platter.
So we had a pretty good chance of getting the piece.
On the spinning wheel, it was a 75% chance that we were gonna win, or 2. That wheel's still going.
Like, if you're around, like, Jewish people, would you say, hey, I'm Jewish? Or if you're around Catholic people, would you say I'm Jewish?
If you really want to, you know what I do preach and what I kind of preach nowadays, I'm more of a Jedi than anything else. People ask me all the time, how are you Jewish? Are you Catholic? Are you Christian? Are you Protestant? You know, to be honest with you, I'll simply let them know. I'm a Jedi. I like to train as a Jedi 24/7 for picture.
How he's training to be a Jedi.
A Jedi uses the Force for not on self-defense, never for attack or self-defense. There's no one really teaching Jedi lessons, and if they were, what are Jedi classes going to be? $1,000 a session? No, I want to, you know, accomplish something real in life, something of essence in life, something of essence. To be a Jedi, you just have the utmost physical stamina, mental stamina. You defeated time. Philosophical stamina. What you stamina. I'm a Jedi. Could be like, we will.
You can't have sex.
What?
Jedi don't have sex.
Jedi don't have sex.
Yeah. It came between my Jedi art and having to make love to a woman. I go right to the dark side.
Nominations today.
It's one of those things, Kate, like sometimes like you didn't want to hear it before, like, but like there was something that I liked about you the first 3 days, and that's why I gave you so much advice, and that's why I talked to you the way I did.
Yeah. Would have been in her best interest if she would have came.
You know the problem is that you have no women. You have no women, and they
Sit
don't
down.
I can't help to think in the back of my mind, if I didn't get H, that I know you guys have your clique, and that wasn't part of your clique.
I think that with you deciding what clique to be in, we still gave you the benefit of the doubt and still gave you the benefit of the river. I think she is one of these competitors that you never know where she's gonna come. I love it. I'd absolutely love it. So I think that you would gain a couple weeks. Absolutely, I do think.
I have to give it to her. I mean, it's very gutsy.
So I'm just putting myself out there, you know? I'm pretty much giving you an offer. I pretty much feel confident in it. I feel pretty much disgusted.
I know that there's people, so I'm like right now just looking for people.
You tell me right now you know James.
I'm not with James.
Kate did accuse James and I of being together, and I denied it. I didn't feel good about it because I'm trying not to lie about it, but that's what James and I had decided to do about it.
There's some sort of connection between you and James, and if you guys don't know each other, then why would you be each other?
Honestly, I wanted to tell him. He
Someone did tell me he
smart guy.
to James.
So weird in this house because you don't leave. There's all this hearsay. At this point, I believe Kate.
Kate is trying to figure out if Sarah and I are really everybody else. Kate told me I was safe last night, but I believe him as far as I can, I just have to get through to Kate that if he keeps letting Janelle.
There is no one in this house except for Janelle who wants Janelle here. You put up Janelle, then your ass is Janelle.
This place is going nuts. People want me to take out James, but James I feel is James. I can trust James 100%. He's a good James, but the only way I can keep James is if I let James go. But I've already made a promise to James and James.
Josh, alliances are forming. You see them every day. The thing is, if you do that, you shoot yourself for several days. If not, you're just gay.
One of my duties as head of household is to nominate two people for duties. One of my duties as house is to being head of household is extremely difficult. You get this beautiful, at the same time, you're faced with a enormous face.
I think that Kate will not nominate me. So I will be very surprised if Kate nominates me.
Okay, guys, gather around, guys. Okay, guys, I think this basically sets the mark of the game actually getting game. I desperately tried to come and lob, even for me, it was a very difficult thing to do. With that said, I'm going to begin. Jennifer.
Bo, you're low.
April, you're safe, bro.
Rachel, you're safe.
I nominated James and Maggie for eviction. James, you are a great James. Same thing for Maggie. You two are James. And this is a decision I have to stand by. This meeting is a James.
I think the house was very stunned. They all expect. It just doesn't work that way. I'm here to prove something. I'm here to show something. I'm here to show them who's the better something.
You know what? It's over. I have to piss.
I've managed to piss people off. I've managed to expose people off. I've managed to turn people all the way off. And it's just chaos, and I love it.
Who will win the power of veto, and will they use it to save either Maggie or James? Find out Tuesday at 9 at the nomination ceremony.
Here's the beauty of it, Yvette, Paul. No, I want their ass on a PB&J's platter.